more and more responsibilities and more leadership roles. And then all of a sudden, 2.5 years ago, Southwestern University came to me and said, would you consider being the president of Southwestern? And of course, I've known of Southwestern forever, and I thought, wow, what an amazing opportunity. And that's when it became real. So I've been president now for 2 years, which seems like eternity for you, but it went really fast for me. Thanks.
Hi, I'm Layla. How old were you when you became president of SU?
I'm sorry, can you say that? How long?
How old?
Oh, how old was I when I became president?
Yes.
Let's see. Okay, now I got to do subtraction. And I'm good at subtraction. So, all right, I was 49 when I became president of SU. And if that was 2 years ago, how old am I today?
51! 51!
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Dakota. Would you ever make a movie with kids in it solving math problems?
Would I ever make a movie with what? I didn't hear the second part. With what solving math problems?
With kids solving math problems.
Oh, yeah. I would love that. Would you guys like to make a movie with me?
Yeah!
Wouldn't that be fun? I'll tell you, that would be really great, but we have to think of, I'm going to ask you guys to think of a good plot so we can have a good story, because if we're going to make a movie, it's got to be very entertaining. And even though all of you are entertained by thinking about math, most people probably wouldn't be. So we've got to have action and drama and comedy, and it's all got to be turned into a math story. So if you guys think of a good one, let me know, and I'll come out there. We can film it together. That's an awesome idea.
Hi, I'm Savannah. What do you like to eat in the McCombs Center?
Oh, what do I like to eat in the what? I didn't hear the... Oh, the Lacombe Center. Yes, got it. Okay, well, first of all, I got to tell you, I love eating everything. How many of you like I love eating everything. So, I will tell you that at the McCombs Center, I love eating... They have a thing called, believe it or not, the President Burger.
What?
They named a hamburger after me, so I love eating that. And I usually eat salads. I love eating salads. They're really good. But they also have amazing pizza. You want me to tell you my favorite pizza they have at the McCombs Center?
Yes.
Check this out. They have, on special days, macaroni and cheese pizza. It is awesome. It is so good. So I love eating that. Yeah, but everything they have, all the food there is really, really good. You'll see, when you guys come to visit, you'll see it's really good food. Thank you.
I want to go there for a field trip.
Great.
Hi, my name is Michael. Was it challenging to write and make videos for Go Math?
Thanks, Michael. That's a great question. You know, I'll tell you some fun little stories about that. First of all, it really is challenging. Part of the reason is because I don't have you there with me. I don't have a bunch of students that can react and say, hey, you know what? That doesn't make sense, or, oh, I get it. So I literally am just engaging with the camera, and it makes it really hard, Michael, because I'm hoping you understand, but I don't know for sure. But I'll tell you what's a fun little fact. All the videos that you watch of me were all done live and in one take, meaning that I didn't reshoot anything. So everything you see only happened once, and if I make a little mistake, I correct it right there live. I think part of the joy of math is to realize that everyone makes mistakes. The question is, how do we take those mistakes and turn them into learning opportunities so we can become better? So if you make a mistake, don't get upset with yourself. Say, this is an invitation I've just given myself to learn even more. And so all the videos were done in one take, and so they were kind of kind of hard to do. So, but great fun, by the way. I really enjoyed them. Thanks, Michael. Great question.
You're welcome. Hi, I'm Lauren. How does New York compare to Georgetown?
Thanks, Lauren. Well, actually, I grew up in a small town, very much like Georgetown, in kind of upstate New York. So it was kind of rural. It wasn't like New York City. Georgetown is a really neat town. It's got a lot of people, but a really neat, old-fashioned town square. And every weekend they close the square so kids can run around it, and there are kind of little places to buy food and little arts and crafts stuff, and you can make things, and it's just a really neat town. So I like it a lot. And where I was before, actually, I lived in a small town in Massachusetts, and that small town was even smaller than Georgetown. So Georgetown seems huge to me. But when I'm in town, I'm mostly on campus. And our campus has 1,500 students. And so it's great to engage with all of them. So it's like living in a little teeny town where everyone lives together. So it's wonderful. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Vicente. Will there be a new volume of Go Math?
Will there be a new what of Go Math?
Volume.
A new volley?
Volume.
Oh, volume. I'm sorry. Great question. You know, I think that there probably will be, but not for a couple of years, because there's no. But I've got videos. They start at kindergarten, which is well past where you are, and they go all the way through calculus. So you can watch me at every single grade level, all the way through high school if you want. All you do is ask your teachers to make sure that they have that program. But it's available for all of the math courses from kindergarten through calculus. So they're absolutely available. But we probably won't shoot any new videos for a while, because Texas now has a new math curriculum, so has new math stuff, and so we're going to stick with that for a little bit. But the videos are all the way through high school.
So they'll get to see them in 4th grade. New videos of you, right?
Absolutely. And 5th, and then maybe in high school too. And the jokes get just as silly.
Okay, my name is Hedwig. Did you know Maria does the art videos?
Do you know Maria that does the other videos?
Yes, well, so I know Maria, but actually, believe it or not, because of the schedule in making all these videos, we never overlapped, and that's why, and it's very sad, you never see us on camera at the same time, and that makes me sad because she's so awesome, but we always communicate and we talk to each other, but we actually haven't been in the studio at the same time. But don't you like her videos? Isn't she great too?
Yes!
Yeah, she's awesome. Thank you. Great question.
Who do I say again?
Just tell me your name and then read me your question.
My name is Emiliano. Do you play the banjo like in the video?
You know, one of the most fun for me is to use musical instruments and food. Have you seen me eat any food yet on video? You'll see some soon. And so the answer is no. I don't play the banjo in real life, and I didn't even really play it, on the video. It was just for fun. But I'll tell you how it works. I'll give you a little insight. What I have the video people do is they set up all these tables. You would love it. They set up all these tables in the sound studio with all these toys, all these props and musical instruments and all these fun things, wooden blocks and things. And then right before I shoot a video, I'll walk over to these tables and I'll just pick some things that kind of call out to me and say, oh, this will be fun, a banjo. And then I will work a banjo into that video just for the fun of it. So while I'm not really a serious banjo player, it's very fun to pretend in front of you. So I hope you enjoy that.
Hi,
Thank you. So you know, Southwestern, we're the Pirates. And here's our like gestures. You want me to show you the gesture?
Yeah.
You do this. You put a hand over your eye like an eye patch, and then you do like this, like a hook. Isn't that funny? And you go, arg. Arg. So yeah, I have a pirate hat, and I do have a hook, and I do have an eye patch, and I will dress them, especially at football games. But we have a person who is a faculty member in theater. So he's a theater professor, and he will put all the costuming on and look like a absolutely perfect pirate, and he'll walk around the football games and the baseball games, and everyone just loves him. So I've never done that, but I will put on the eye patch and I will do the hook, so that's very fun. Thank you.
All right, I know your time is limited. Is there any other advice that you have for them for College and Career Week, or anything you'd like to share else about Southwestern or Go?
Well, absolutely, but first I want to see something. I want to see, because you guys are such a good-looking group, I wonder if I could take a picture of you. Let me just see if this would work or not. Do you mind if I took a picture of you? Let me see if I can do this. I'm going to see if I can make the screen very big. Okay, hold on. Let me just, give me a second here to play with this. I want to see if I can. Oh, yeah, you're full screen. Okay, now hold on. I'm going to see if I can take your picture, okay? Is it okay for me to take your picture?
Yes.
Okay, now you got to be very, very still. You've got to be very, very still. Oh, you guys look so good. Are you ready? Very still. Wait, one more. Wait, one more. Thank you. You're so cute. Look how good it came out. I'll send you an email version of it, and so you can actually see it for yourself, okay?
Yay!
Now, the last thing I'll say, though, is that the most important thing right now, and even next year, and the next year, and so forth, is to keep something that you already have. You guys are so wonderful, and you're so great. Don't lose your curiosity. Always ask questions. Always challenge people to say, gee, can you explain this to me? Or can I ask you about that? And keep striving to look for answers. And that's more important than just about anything. And then the last thing I'll say to you, well, there's two more things I want to say to you. The one thing is that remember what I said earlier, which is that it's okay to make a mistake. In fact, I say making mistakes is a very good thing. In fact, in my class, if you take a class with me, I am actually going to grade you on your mistakes. So to get a good grade in my class, you've got to make some good mistakes. But you've got to learn something from those mistakes. So when you make a mistake, don't feel bad, feel great, and say to yourself, okay, what can I learn here right now? Then the last thing I'll share with you, maybe the most important, is you must always remember to have lots of fun and be happy. And when you're thinking about your career, someone asked about, what did I want to be when I was in 3rd grade? The truth is that it doesn't matter, kind of what you're thinking about doing. Don't do something because you think it's the right thing to do. Follow your intellectual passion. Figure out what you love to think about and just think about those things. And in terms of having fun, you guys have to have a very, very fun summer. You worked really hard this year, and I'm so proud of all the great stuff you've done in math and your other subjects. And this summer, I hope that you get a chance to play, have lots of fun, do some sports, and just have a good time and get ready for 4th grade. Anyway, it was really, really great to meet all of you, and I hope I'll see you in person someday at Southwestern. Thanks, everybody.
Bye!
Thank you.
Thank you.